Hi Scorpio friends, welcome to Miss Moon's Magical Cafe, where we talk life, love, and magic. Before we begin with the tarot, I got out my messages from the Mermaids Oracle and picked a few cards for you guys. The first card we've got here is magic, and then we've got gratitude and be spontaneous. So what I'm getting for you guys is I feel like a lot of you have some kind of knowledge, some kind of intuition that is helpful to you and to other people. And maybe in the past, you know, you've used this to help yourself through life and help others. And, you know, sometimes our life experience and our wisdom is received well by others, and sometimes maybe we don't always get the recognition that we need, but we still need to like, even if we aren't acknowledged by others when we would like to be, we still need to have an appreciation for ourselves and our own gifts and kind of be our own cheerleaders. So Scorpio, if you've been working on something and you've had to overcome some kind of fear and be spontaneous, I think you're definitely on the right track. So, but let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Show me helpful messages for Scorpio at this time. What does Scorpio need to know? We've got 5 of Wands. Three of Cups. And the Hierophant. And then look, you guys, at the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. So let's kind of do a breakdown here. So with this magic and 5 of Wands, I feel like you've been working really hard and maybe there's been a little bit of anxiety. So it's almost like you have this knowing that if you go forward on this path that you're wanting to go down, it gives you anxiety, but I think you're pushing through anyways. And I feel like you have all of these different ideas that you have been trying to put into action for a while now. Like, And I feel like this is something you've mostly been doing on your own. I don't think that you've had a lot of help, because it's like you have this vision, right, of how you want things to look or how you want to experience something. And you have to wear all of these different hats. You have to do all of these things on your own, because it's like, even if you try to explain your vision to other people, until you actually bring your vision into existence, I don't even think that there's anybody at this time, or in the past, I should say, that really, because it's your vision and not theirs, until you like ground the vision and put it into some kind of physical form, no one is going to understand what it is that you're actually after. And that's not being like mean or condescending or anything. It's just that this is something that's very important to you, I feel. And then more kind of like what's going on now, or what's coming in, is I think you're really grateful for, I feel like this is skills. I feel like you're grateful for skills that you have, for efforts that you've made. I feel like you're grateful for the connections that you're grateful for the people that have been on your path, that cheer you on. Even if they don't like fully understand what you're doing, and why you're doing it. And then with this be spontaneous and the Hierophant card, I feel like being spontaneous, overcoming some kind of fear about what other people are going to think, brings you to a place of enlightenment, but it's not like a hermit type enlightenment, or a hanged man where like you're being in like a recluse mode, because I think that's happened in the past when you've been working on this. But this is like, now you're ready to kind of step into your power, let go of, maybe you guys have been kind of critical towards yourselves too, and you're letting that go. Like you're like, okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. How I'm presenting myself doesn't need to be perfect. I just need to ground myself, keep working on the vision, having a good attitude about it, and then be open to divine intervention, divine timing. And I feel like this is also, with you being spontaneous and putting yourself out there, maybe being more social than you do start to see and reap the rewards of kind of like all of this energy and hurdles and realizations and you know, like what has been an obstacle in the past because you have decided to not be your own worst enemy anymore, but you decided to show up and cheer yourself on, then it's like now you have the energy to do exactly what it is that you want to do that maybe you had anxiety about before. And then, so by doing that, you have this Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, which if you look at her, she's just like, she's throwing caution to the wind. She's like, you know, if it's received well, great, but I'm gonna have fun and do what I want to do and love to do. And it's kind of like to hell with the consequences. And if people don't like something, then, you know, that's kind of their problem. And I think that whatever it is that you're doing and bringing into manifestation, it makes you happy. It makes you feel free. And so there's like this, you know, by being spontaneous and by using all the knowledge and skills that you've accrued over time, bringing it from the mind out into the practical world gives you a sense of freedom because it's not all locked inside of you anymore. So you've turned this energy where you're like you're overworked, or you're full of anxiety, or you have all of these projects and you know, a hand in kind of like, you know, everything, to now it all means something. It's all brought you to this point where you've turned the anxiety into excitement. Excitement and joy, and the fire has turned from, you know, just sort of like this very earthly, you know, sort of like chaotic energy to like infusing it with positivity and spirituality, and you are able to not only lift your own vibration up, but you're helping others do the same. So Scorpio, this is really beautiful. And I feel like you guys, a lot of you are stepping into some kind of leadership role, or influencing role that maybe you were kind of doing behind the scenes anyways, but now you're just sort of like putting it on display, which I totally commend you for, and I think others will too. So whatever it is that you have to give, know that there is someone out there, there are people out there that need or that will benefit from you know, whatever it is that you have to offer, whatever your gifts are. Okay, so I am going to leave it at that, Scorpio. I think you should be really proud of yourself for putting in the work, for being grateful for what you have, because you have more blessings coming in when you show gratitude. And like I said, be spontaneous and bring that that chaotic sort of like anxiety energy, like bring it up and do something positive to move your life forward. And I really think you're going to be rewarded for this, Scorpio. You're coming out of the shadows into a new world of being seen. And I think that's something that some Scorpios struggle with, is like being comfortable, kind of like hanging back and doing a lot behind the scenes. But you're not going to be in a supportive role anymore. You are going to be the lead. Like, you need to be the main character in your life at this time. So super exciting, guys. I hope that this helped you. I hope that it resonated. I'm so glad that you guys stopped by. And if you feel like this message could help somebody else, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.